Hey, it's Vinyl Friday, where I go through my record collection in alphabetical order like a big nerd and talk about my favorite moments on those albums. We're still in the middle of the Abbey Road edition. I don't so much have something to point out about this song, track 4, side 1, Oh Darling, as to tell a hopefully not so long-winded story about it. I grew up on a sailboat. Because of that, I moved around a lot, and because of that, by the time I was 14, I'd had 7 piano teachers. And so when we moved back to New Zealand, my parents found me a local teacher who, because I hadn't been doing Royal School of Music grades, had me resit grade 1 theory. And so as a 14-year-old, I sat this exam surrounded by like 6-year-old kids, and I was very upset about it. On top of that, she would not let me play anything other than classical music, and at that point, I was really into the Beatles. So I went home and I said, I'm not doing piano lessons anymore. My parents said, okay, we'll find you one more teacher, and if you hate doing piano lessons with her as well, you can quit. I said, okay. And that piano teacher, the new one, shout out Dawn, was the reason that my entire life is music now. I am a singer-songwriter. I make musical instruments in my spare time, and during the day I tune pianos. That's my day job. So this is all down to that piano teacher. And the reason that I stuck with her is that first class, I thought she was going to assign me some work, but instead she said, what do you want to play? And I said, I want to play Beatles. And she said, great, let's play Beatles. And so she sent me away to do an arrangement of this song. This was the first song I learned to play with Dawn. In effect, she taught me to teach myself. Big ups to Dawn, big ups to the Beatles. I also just wanted to say that I really appreciate the sequencing for this album. They like to sort of alternate between the serious songs and the not so serious songs, which is why I skipped Maxwell's Silver Hammer. Not because I don't like it, but because I just don't have anything interesting to say about it. Meet me here next week. Thanks for tuning in. Have a beautiful weekend.